In 15 hours, we are going to have official gameplay reveal trailer. Since DLC is apparently real, I actually wonder, what are your hopes, gamers? What you actually wish we are going to have in the DLC? Hi. Your friend is where? Returned home. Okay. I actually wonder if they are going to make gameplay related changes. I mean, honestly, I personally for one do not have much to say, because I would just say some banal stuff like, oh, I would like to have covenants, yeah, or I would want to have 6-player limit, Thunderstone rework. Of course, new weapons, maybe new weapon category. All these things are just fucking banal. Like, what I would love to have is them taking care of the PC version of Elden Ring. As you know, maybe some people don't know it, but PC version of Elden Ring is in the poor state. Overall, you have like easy anti-cheat that it's less and less relevant because more and more people know how to work around the easy anti-cheat, so they are using cheat engine and goods coming out of it in the online sessions. On top of that, you have some sort of the artificial latency bullshittery for whatever reason. No one can really tell why it is exactly the case. But yeah, you essentially have, on the average, more latency on PC than on, for example, consoles. And since the game is so latency reliant, it is just, yeah, it's important to maintain as low latency as it is possible. Like, latency might be a wrong word if you think about it. It's not even like a latency on its own. It's more like quality of the connection if you think about it. You know what we're gonna do? Look at that. We are stealing that shit. It's mine now. Uh-oh. Thank you for reverse. Man. Alright, you know what we're gonna do now? Uh-oh. Bruh. Ah, I know what I want. Fucking light roll nerfs, of course. That would be nice to have, not gonna lie. Alright. This dude dead. So, what about you, gamer? Come on, dude. Well, GG. Very fun fight. We have enough PvE content, they should just focus on PvP, to be honest. Honestly, that's something that, of course, a lot of people might not agree with, because, of course, these games are strongly PvE reliant. But I do actually agree that more focus on the multiplayer section of the game would be nice. Because longevity of the games, like Souls games, it is like nice thing to have overall. Elden Ring is suffering heavily from lack of the multiplayer focused content. Mostly we are talking here about covenants and so on, yeah? There is really not much of a reason for the average gamer that just enters the world of Elden Ring for the sake of to keep on playing these games in the multiplayer, yeah? It's just, we mostly, people that invade and duel in Elden Ring, they are playing PvP for the sake of playing PvP, that we just enjoy the mechanics, yeah? But the entry point to PvP, for many people, I would assume, is usually through some sort of the in-game mechanic that firstly introduce them to the entire PvP system, and after that they getting hooked on, yeah? In such case, like in the other Souls games, it was mostly, let's say, some sort of the Covenant, or rewards in these Covenants, something like that, yeah? It's Covenants equals longevity of the game, I would say. Like, those are things that you are utilizing not that well on the first playthrough, but rather on the post-game and end-game, or at least it is like that in my case. So, it's definitely, even though, of course, it is like rather fantastic, GG, amazing invasions. Of course, it's like something cheesy to say at this point, because everyone wants it, yeah? But, yeah, it's, having Covenants would be nice, though. There's one particular thing that makes me worried about the DLC. It is that people might actually get disappointed, because maybe, just maybe, the DLC was in the production for such a long time, not exactly because of the you know, the amount of content that they were cooking and so on, but maybe there was like some sort of, holy shit, that reached me? Maybe there was like some sort of the development hell going around, and for example, there is a chance that DLC is not gonna be as humongous as people expect it to be, or overall not as good as people expect it to be, and it's going to cause like an issue in form that like just the game gonna receive super shit reviews, even though, like, let's say, for example, let's say that content is going to be longevity focused. It's just, there's not gonna be that much of the content on its own, like a PvE related, and all these like casual gamers that actually gonna come back to the game expecting super long DLC, they are going to play through, let's say, 8-hour long PvE focused content, and after that they're gonna realize that it wasn't that great, yeah, at the end of the day. It wasn't what they actually expected it to be. And yeah, I am actually kind of scared that we might end up in a situation like this. And even if, let's say, that multiplayer component related new content is gonna be, let's say, amazing, and for people like us, like people that play mostly the games for PvP, it's gonna be the best DLC ever created, and it's literally going to save Elden Ring as a game with great longevity from now on. It's not really going to bring new players because of, yeah, it's bad introduction to the DLC. And I am super scared that might be the case, yeah? I really hope, like, it's not gonna be the case, dude. I really hope that PvE is going to deliver like crazy, and on top of that we're gonna have absolutely amazing PvP changes. Like, I really hope so fucking much is going to be the case. Alright, this game very dead. But yeah, we had like situations like this in the past where certain games, like, people were waiting for relatively new things. Starfield, yeah, the game was hyped into oblivion because of its development time and so on, and people realized that it's kind of mid, yeah. So I really wish to From Software, and to myself too as a content creator focused around Elden Ring, that it is not going to be the case. I really hope that PvE part of the DLC gonna be absolutely bonkers, because otherwise that entire wait time and humongous hype that is surrounding this game is going to backfire. So yeah, let's hope that DLC gonna be goated. That's my point at the end of the day.
Memory's broken, truth goes unspoken.